Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Amiibo Storytime. Now, I'm going to confess something. I already have an Amiibo Storytime that was pre-recorded before this one, but I decided to upload this one first because, well, it's about my shitty as all hell work week. Okay, so it all started Monday, let's see, what was it? Monday the 11th. You see, we had a lot of foreign people coming in and basically immigrating to Canada. And they happened to immigrate to my city, and we had to serve them food. Now, it's like, you wanna know what, it's pretty standard. I figured you wanna know what, it's pretty standard. And, nothing really interesting happened on the first day. Because, it's just pretty standard. It's getting really busy for me, and just basically, yeah. Oh, and for a little backstory on this, my boss's wife's father passed away. So they were gone for 10 days. And I just feel I should tell you that because there's a part in this story that really just... Okay, I'm just gonna save it for then. And again, Tuesday, nothing bad happened. Oh yeah, and keep in mind that the days I'm working are split shifts, meaning that I basically have to go there. I basically go there. I basically have to go there, be there by a certain time, be off by a certain time, go home, then come back at a certain time. And I had to do that for 4 days straight. And keep in mind, I don't have a car. Well, I do, it's just I don't have my driver's license. So, and because of that, I had to constantly walk, and I was fucking tired. Like, this isn't the first time it happened, but this is the first time it's really been a massive pain in the ass. So, again, Tuesday. Nothing out of the ordinary happened. I came home when really, really tired as shit, and I basically just passed out as soon as I got home. Then Wednesday happened. For some reason, we got more dishes than usual in the morning, and one of my coworkers described these people as fucking savages. Like they never saw food before. But you wanna know what? They're from a country that probably doesn't have a lot of food, so you wanna know what? I can understand that. And for the most part, I forgave it. But keep that in mind. I think they're from a country that doesn't have a lot of food. And have you ever heard the line, beggars can't be choosers? Well, Tuesday night, we had like potatoes and stuff like that, and basically a whole bunch of stuff. But we also had fries, so of course they're gonna go for the fries. The reason why my coworker said that they're fucking savages. One guy grabbed a whole bunch of fries and just smacked them dead right there on his plate. And these fries, they were supposed to be for the kids. So we wound up having to waste a shit ton of fries to feed these people. And and I was carrying boxes in from outside in the shed, And it's cold out here, so I was going back and forth while trying to keep my dishes in check, and I basically had to carry in boxes of fries, go out, carry boxes of fries, boxes of fries, boxes and fries, boxes of fries. And again, I can't stress this enough. I don't mind doing that. I've done this before many times, and I have been tired like this many times, but this is the only time it's been an issue because I've had to do it at least every 10 minutes. At least it felt like it was every 10 minutes, because I go there, get a couple trays of dishes done, and then my boss's son, I mean not my boss's son, my boss's brother, who is, doing that at the time, was basically saying, hey Chris, hey Foss, would you mind, going out? And I was like, what the fuck? Okay. And then, but you wanna know what? Again, I didn't have a problem with that, but then, and for a little more backstory, because of their religion, they're not allowed to have pork. Okay? And, so, Wednesday night, I come, and, some of the women, from 3 of them, in fact, were in the back room, because the main boss there decided, it was a good idea to let them back there. And I was immediately against that decision, but I couldn't say anything. In fact, what am I supposed to say? It's the main boss. She thinks that apparently she can do whatever the fuck she wants, but you wanna know what? Whatever. My coworker had a bunch of orders coming in from the main restaurant. Those women kept getting in his way. And he couldn't politely ask them to get out of the way because they don't speak a lick of English. And they weren't not only getting in his way, but they're getting in my way as well, while I was trying to carry dishes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And to make matters worse, their children kept walking in. And then those children kept getting in my way, and I was just getting fucking frustrated. Like, it was the most frustrating week I've ever had to work in my life. The main boss, she didn't care. In fact, again, she thinks that because she's the main boss, that she can do whatever the fuck she wants. So, here I am, just trying to get dishes from over in my dish area, trying to get them clean, while more and more trays were coming at me, and I could hardly keep up. I couldn't really keep up, so so here I am, struggling to get dishes out, struggling to get dishes washed. Well, now the main boss is telling me, go get fries. And when my coworker got done with all the orders, he went to help me. Because he saw that I was struggling. And he wasn't really doing anything, so he figured, you wanna know what? I'm gonna go help Foss out. But the main boss told him, no. We need you online in case more orders came. In case more orders come. After those, maybe 4 orders that came, there wasn't a single order for the rest of the night. So, my coworker who, let's see, you know what, I'm just gonna call him Black. So, you know, I literally just looked at my Black Cat manga and thought of that name. So, Black was getting really fucking frustrated because he wanted to help me out because he noticed that I was struggling to keep up. But the main boss is over there like, no, Foss can handle it. So Black is just over there getting frustrated, doing absolutely nothing, and you know, and after they left, after the foreign woman kept cooking, finished cooking, they left a big mess. Like, and some of the food that was in there was burnt. I was supposed to get off at 8:30. And half the time I was able to get off at 8:15. I honestly didn't think I'd be able to get out of there by 8:15 because of how big the mess was and just how big of a pain in the ass it was overall. I thought that I was going to have to stay there for another hour or so and just fucking have a hard time with everything that was going on. And I did. However, because the main boss left and because my coworker was doing nothing, he finally got to help me out. And he didn't care if the main boss wanted in. He didn't care if the main boss walked in or not. Black started helping me out. And basically just running back and forth, putting the dishes away as I got them through the dishwasher. And then after we got all the main dishes done, we started scrubbing. He started scrubbing the pots that were dirty. And you know, we also had another guy helping out who I'm gonna call Ed. Ed also helped us out. He started putting dishes away and stuff like that and basically just helping us out so we could get out of there. Thank God he did too, because by the end of it, we were both really fucking tired. And he drove me home after. I wasn't gonna ask, and I asked him to drive me home. He said yes, because he knew how much of a pain in the ass it was. So Ed, Black, and I, we finally got out of there. It was 8:15, so it wasn't too bad, but I was still tired as shit. And because the main boss decided to do that, then the very next day, the same people who were cooking walked in and expected to cook. But the step manager, the kitchen manager's brother, told them basically to get out. And then he got yelled at by the main boss, but whatever. He didn't care. They were just getting in the way, and it was just basically a pain in the ass overall. But funny thing is that Black predicted that the day before. saying, hey, saying, now that she has let them in, we basically, then they're gonna expect to be in too. He was right. And then, that was my last split shift, so I at least got to rest for like a bit. For like Friday night and stuff like that. Friday night, again, Friday it wasn't too bad. Then Saturday night came around. And Saturday night came around. And this guy was asking for something. He walked in to the kitchen and he was asking for something. I had no idea what the fuck he wanted. Because he was speaking in a language I couldn't understand. Because I don't speak that language. What he did was get really mad at me. And in the process, the main boss got mad at me. And if my grandmother and my grandfather wouldn't have taught me to just deal with it, I probably would have told them both to fuck off right there. And it's especially prevalent with my Asperger's because I tend to get madder about things than a regular person does because of that, because of my mental disorder. And it's just fuck. And again, the main boss didn't care. She just didn't give a shit. Because apparently to her, I was in the wrong. I'm not sure how I was in the wrong, but apparently according to her, I was in the wrong somehow. So I don't know. And what made it even more frustrating is that my PS3, I'm not sure what's going on, but normally I play like Dynasty Warriors or Hyrule Warriors when I'm feeling really stressed out, or basically just something. And I just go on a massive killing spree. And I can do that because for some reason my PS3 decided not to work properly. Like everything was all staticky and shit. And it's working perfectly now, mind you, but in fact, right Sunday, well, it's still kind of staticky and shit, but hey, at least I can play shit now. And I kind of just, got used to the whole staticky thing anyway, but and I couldn't play Hyrule Warriors because my gamepad for some reason wasn't working properly. And it still has that problem, only I figured out a way to kind of fix it. Still, everything's working properly now though, so at least I got that, but that was a frustrating as fuck week that I had. In fact, today I was supposed to go into work, but I wasn't told that. And what I did was make some bullshit Johns. Because I didn't want to fucking go to work. Like, yeah, I probably should have. But today was supposed to be my day off. I wasn't supposed to go into work today. And I wasn't going to go into work today, regardless of what they said. In fact, today, I honestly didn't give a shit if I got fired or not. And if they somehow find this video, and if they fire me because of my confession, I don't care. Still though, this is Foss Archangel, and I'm signing out. Have a great day.